Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again, bringing you all week 2 of the ICBA. In this battle, we're going to be facing Tablemon and the Pokemon Chelseadra Club, or Chelseadra Pokémon Club, I think it was. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, this fella's a VGC player, so gotta be really careful, because remember that VGC players play in a very different way compared to the singles players, which means this guy might have some very distinctive strategies under his belt that I'm not aware of, and that can actually throw me off for several loops. You know that I'm very susceptible to falling for stuff that I don't expect, which could be the case in this Tablemon's case. But yeah, so confirm the rules here, and I do believe that this is the team I'm going to be using for Tablemon here. Yes, this is the team. We're going to be using this team because there's a couple things that I am afraid of on this guy's team, such as Xurkitree, Suicune again. So yeah, we're facing another Suicune already, which is actually kind of annoying. But it is what it is, because, you know, Suicune's really good mon. But yeah. Questions what theme I want. Here we go. Let the battle begin. I assume he's ready. Yep, he's ready. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we do well against Tablemon here. I don't think I've ever, like, I've heard of his name, but I didn't know he was a content creator, in all honesty. So yeah, and a VGC player one at that too. Like, I didn't know that either. Oh yeah, Mega Blaziken was another thing I was afraid of on his draft, but that was something that I was expecting him to bring anyways. That's why I brought Hippowdon this time around. He did bring Excelgor, probably to get those spikes up, because he knows spikes are gonna bite me in the rear end. Because a whole lot of stuff on my team can resist rocks, such as, well, Hippowdon and Magearna. And but I do have some immunities. Oh yeah, actually no, Spikes is not that devastating, but he does have several mons that can set up rocks and spikes. Excelgor can set up the spikes and Metagross, or the Nidoking can set up the rocks. I can see either one of those happening right now. One thing I obviously got to be wary of is the Xurkitree, because that Xurkitree, I do think it has the Hypnosis Z thingamabobber, the Z Hypnosis thingamabobber. I don't know what it's called or what it does, but yeah, raises speed, puts them on to sleep, and then it just sets up Tail Glows and just sweeps everything. Outspeeds a good chunk of my mons. That's why I brought Scarf Hydreigon. He has Metagross as well. Okay. He has Metagross as well. He has, I already said Xurkitree. I already said, okay, Suicune, yeah, Suicune and the Nidoking. I better not forget that's a Nidoking and not a Nidoqueen, because remember that Nidoqueens are bulkier than Nidokings. But yeah, let's see what I want to lead with. Now, this is actually a really good question. I don't know what I want to lead with right now. He could lead with, you know what, we'll lead with Hippowdon. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't got time. Jeez, this is the thing. This is one of my biggest issues when it comes to battling in draft leagues. Like, I just don't know what to lead with, because they can always seem to predict my leads every single time. And I can't seem to make up my mind on what I want to lead with, because I feel like they're gonna predict my lead. I lead with Hippowdon though, so I'm hoping he does not lead with Excelgor, because if he leads with Excelgor, we're just in. See what I tell you? Now he's gonna get free spikes. He could be Specs and go for Energy Ball right now too. That's another possibility. So yeah, we're already in trouble, obviously, right out of the gate. Although, in all honesty, oh yeah, he did not bring Latias, which is really good, because I was afraid of Calm Minding Latias here. Yeah, no Latias. So that's actually good. He didn't bring Latias, which is really good. Okay, so the question is, what does this thing have? Does he have Focus Blast on this thing? ICMZ on this thing was probably useless, I think. Probably. I don't have Fake Out on this Lopunny, which sucks. Okay. So we're just gonna go for... A lot of my team is kind of slower than his nonetheless. Yeah, it's kind of slow anyways. Yeah. We could just hard switch in this as he sets up spikes in my face. But at the same time, what does this decide do I have? It has Spirit Shackle, but it's not going to take a Bug Buzz very well. So we'll just go into Magearna. I think Magearna is like the right play. He predicts me and goes for Focus Blast, then he's really playing me like a Fiddlestick right now. Also, this game, stop freezing the freaking game, damn it. Stop freezing. Like I said, if this battle ends up being like choppy like this, I'm gonna have to resort to post-commentating this battle. But I do not want this battle to get all shaky right now while I'm live recording. I didn't see what that was, what it went for right there. I didn't see what it went for there. But it wasn't an attacking move, I think. Was it Meteor Mash? I didn't see. I was a little angry with the freaking thingamabobber freezing on me so much right now. It's because the sandstorm. You know what? The sandstorm was probably a bad idea too. Let me try to... Should I Trick Room right now is the question. This is really damn rough, man. I could Trick Room, but I could also Calm Mind. But I can also Thunderbolt and just straight up do stuff. You know what? We'll just Trick Room. We'll see what happens here. He's gonna switch it out. Into what? Nido King. Okay. This is fine. This is fine, I think. Now, my only concern is that this thing is, like, you know... If this thing is, I could go for the ICMZ right here, right now, actually. If this thing is not, like... Yeah, because ICMZ... it's only good for this Nido King anyway. So, yeah, just go for it. If he doubles on me, then he's smart. If it's AV, it should live one, I think. If it's not AV, I think I should be able to take it out. If it's Focus Sash, well then... yeah. That's just great, obviously. Whew. If I lose Magearna this early, though, we could be in trouble. Not by a long shot, though, because what does Magearna do to this team? Not a whole lot, unless it's gotten set up already. It can KO Mega Blaziken, obviously, without setup. It could be useful for the Suicune at most. But I do have the Sideweye. As long as I don't lose the Sideweye, I should be fine. He's thinking about it, though. Something tells me he's gonna try to double on me here. Or, like, switch out. Nope, he stayed in. But now the question is he... This game better not freeze on me. Okay. The question is he AV, or is he sashed? Or is it just well Spadef invested that it's gonna be able to live a non-stab Sub-Zero Slimer from Magearna? Let's see what happens. Don't be sashed, don't be AV. It is not AV, good. Good. So he loses Nido King, so no rocks yet. I got Soul Heart boost, which is nice. Now the only problem here now is that he could just go into Mega Blaziken and threaten me out. He's not gonna send that in right now. Okay, he's going into Metagross. This Metagross can obviously have Earthquake, but right now I'm under Trick Room, so I do have this thing that I don't want to take in so much damage either. I do want to see if I can get my rocks up. If I go into Hippowdon, he'll switch into Suicune for sure. I do need this thing for the Mega Blaziken, because if Mega Blaziken just freaking comes in, it destroys a lot of my team. So, which is why I'm debating if I should just stay in with Magearna and just go for Thunderbolts. But I kind of need Magearna for the Suicune. But at the same time, not really. Let me see, how many turns of Trick Room do I have left? I have 3 turns of Trick Room left. 3 turns. I'll go into this thingy. I'll go into this. I'll go into this. Yep, he had Earthquake. Okay, good. Good thing I switched. He could have Ice Punch too, though. But what I want to do right now is just get the rocks up. Because looking at his team, his only means of the fog is the Suicune. It's not Excelgor, or actually Mega Blaziken can also have the fog, but if he has the fog on Mega Blaziken, it loses out on coverage, basically. So I'm going to go for the rocks right here. I don't think he wants to stay in on Metagross here. Or yes, maybe he does. Maybe he has ICMZ as well. No, he has Grass now. That's actually scarier. Good thing I invested some Spadef on this thing. Sandstorm subsided or whatever. In all honesty, let's see. Grass not did that much. My concern is that it has Ice Punch as well. And if it'll KO me from right here too. I have one more turn of Trick Room. And I want to keep this, you know, this thing healthy. As much as possible. Because I don't want it to become, like, fodder for anything. One turn of Trick Room enough, right? One turn of Trick Room. So I outspeed it and I get a slack off right now. So I'm gonna slack off just to see if he goes for Ice Punch now or Grass Knot again. And if so, will it do as much as it did before or more? Grass Knot, okay, he's staying in. Yeah. I think it did slightly more, I think. I don't remember, but yeah. So obviously I can't stay in. I want to believe, however. I want to believe that Darpulse hits just about everything on his team real hard. I could just go for Earth Power, but at the same time, it's not necessarily a good idea. This Metagross has Earthquake, obviously, so... I hope he doesn't have Hammer Arm on this thing. If he has Hammer Arm on his freaking Metagross, then yeah, valió. We're gonna try to go for... oh, he Meteor Mash predicting me. Damn. Good thing I got Bulk on this thing. I can't have 2 Z Crystals. If he's AV or something like that, no, we'll just Dark Pulse. Scarfed Hydreigon was something I needed for Circuitry. Oh shit. Shoot. There is a problem actually. I need to either be able to KO this Metagross right now or flinch it if it lives. Yeah, because I need the Hydreigon for the Circuitry if it happens to get the +1 setup. My Hippowdon is already weakened, so it cannot take any hits from... what's it called? In fact, I gave the Decidueye Chesto Berry because I didn't want him to set up with Z Hypnosis, but he could just risk his luck and just go for more Hypnosis until he hits, and he could be lucky to hit again. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm kind of hoping he switches out, because if he doesn't, then he might live Dark Pulse. Yeah, okay, he switched out, that's fine. Blaziken. Yeah, he predicted my Dark Pulse, obviously. He's going to take Rocks damage. The only problem here, though, is that now my, what's it called, this weekend? My Hippowdon. I needed the Hippowdon for the Blaziken. But now it's kind of weakened thanks to the Grass Knot from Metagross. I'm going to switch into Araquanid now, though. Just in case he tries to go for, like, High Jump Kick or Low Kick or something. He could have Brave Bird for my Araquanid, though. He could, and he could use it right now. Let's see. Telarañas. If he has the Fog, that's fine, I guess. And if he goes for Brave Bird, that's fine as well, because it'll go down to recoil, I guess. Oh, he's gonna Protect. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. And he already took a lot of damage from Dark Pulse, so I think now we can just go for the Liquidation, I think. Nothing appreciates it. But at the same time, he could just go into Suicune. He could just go into Suicune, in all honesty. And my... I'm gonna try to Toxic it. I don't think he'll go back into Metagross. If he does, he's gonna be in trouble, obviously. Okay, he's gonna switch out Blaziken. So he can... Okay. We got Toxic on this thing, which is nice. Pressure. Okay, we're about to find out if this thing is a Z user. Because I think his other Z user was... Circuitry, yeah. In fact, I think it is Circuitry that has the Z move. Okay. Now here... Okay, it's leftovers. Good to know. Which means it might have Rest. Which means it might also have Calm Mind. Calm Mind plus Scald. What do I want to do here? At this point, Magearna does hit a lot of this team really, really hard. We're gonna hard switch into Decidueye here, just because I can hit a lot on his team with Leaf Blade. He's gonna Toxic me as well. That's fine. This Decidueye can just pivot if it wants to. Okay. Now you know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna now Baton Pass. I think I'm gonna Baton Pass right here. I could go for Leaf Blade, but he could just go back into Metagross. Spirit Shackle wouldn't be a bad play either here, honestly. But at the same time, no, it's not left. I gotta remember it's not a Z move, so he what would he switch on a Leaf Blade? If he expects Leaf Blade, he'd definitely switch into Metagross here. So should I go for it? Or should I Baton Pass instead? I'm gonna go for... There's a part of me that wants to go just for the Leaf Blade, and then there's the part of me that wants to go for Spirit Shackle. We'll go for Spirit Shackle. If he goes for Ice Beam, we hard switch into a Araquanid after going for... Goes into Excelgor, takes rocks damage. I go for the Spirit Shackle. It does take it out, thankfully. Nice. Okay. Now, he still has the damn Circuitry, though. Which I'm not liking. If I get rid of his Circuitry, we might have a chance of beating him. Oh, and he can't put me to sleep anymore because he Toxic my Decidueye, so... I don't even think Circuitry is the play here either. Okay, he's gonna send out Circuitry right now. Okay, obviously what we're gonna do right here is go for Spirit Shackle. Yeah, I don't think we lose much going for Spirit Shackle here. We just go for it right here. If he tries to sub here, that's fine. We'll chip it down enough so that what's it called, can just take it out with a... Actually, if he goes for Substitute here, we can... Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna Spirit Shackle. If he goes for Substitute, we'll Baton Pass. If he Substitute again, just so that he's behind the Substitute, we go into Lopunny, Encore. It will not be Scarfed if it will not be Scarfed. Okay, he is... Okay, yeah. He's gonna get the +1, which is fine. He can't put my Decidueye to sleep though, because I'm Toxic. So, he's just trying to get the +1 speed here. Okay, yeah, he can't because, yeah. Okay. This is fine still. Because what I want to do right here now is... He's not going to switch out. So we'll just go for another Spirit Shackle. It's gonna weaken my Decidueye significantly, but if it gets rid of this thing, it's worth it. It's worth it, I think. He can't switch out either. He is at +1 speed, but I cannot switch out because if I switch out, Lopunny doesn't outspeed it. He's gonna go for Thunderbolt. That's not gonna do anything. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. But it's gonna weaken me so badly that the what's it called just comes in. Okay, so now I'm weakened. I got rid of Xurkitree, but he still has the Blaziken, which is really, really annoying. The Blaziken could do us in right here, actually. It's taking rocks damage, but let's see. Okay, if he has Brave Bird, he could go for Flare Blitz here. This thing is not going to be useful. This Araquanid is not going to be useful for Suicune nor Metagross. Could Leech Life Metagross, but it's not going to do a lot of damage. So yeah, Flare Blitz, what we need, yeah, here what we need is just for it to take itself out. Wow, not even a 2-hit KO. Yo, this is clean. I love this. Okay, this is really, really good so far. Okay. Now here, obviously what we do now is just go for... Should I Liquidation predicting him to go into Metagross, or should I just Leech Life? Leech Life might not take it out. But it is stab on the... It is stab on... What's it called though? Yeah, we'll Liquidation. Oh, he has Thunder Punch. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so it does have Thunder Punch, which is actually kind of annoying. If I lose Magearna right now... Ooh boy. Okay, he could take himself out, but I won't have anything for the... He can go for Flare Blitz right here. Okay. So there is a little problem here. It's looking like I have to sack Magearna here. It's really looking like I have to sack Magearna here. I think I had to sack Magearna here. Yeah, because this Blaziken's not going to go down otherwise. He has to... Because High Jump Kick, I think I can still live one. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. He has to go for Flare Blitz here. He has to go for Flare Blitz here. If he switches out, we switch back into Metagross, honestly. Or Metagross. We switch back into Hippowdon. He does have Protect on this thing. Yeah, he's gonna go for Flare Blitz. He's gonna take himself out. Yeah, but he has to take himself out now. Yes, okay. We could still get walled out by that Suicune though, in all honesty. We're gonna send out Lopunny. We're gonna send out Lopunny here. Yeah, we're gonna send out Lopunny here. He's gonna send out Metagross. This trippy ass animation though. I need to know which computer can actually handle all these windows at once, as well as other stuff like Citra and all that stuff, so that I can actually get one, because honestly, like, I have money to get myself a new computer, I just need to know which computer I need to get. But I'm getting sick and tired of these frame drops, though. Like, it wasn't like this when I first started doing videos, so, like, the fact that it's doing it now is just kind of annoying me now. But anyways, okay, so he's going into this. He's going into this, which... I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. There's a part of me that wants to switch out the Sidewise so that I don't have to risk losing this thing. Because this thing can be useful for the Suicune still. This thing is kind of dead already, so it's like not even worth it. So we're just going to switch this thing out. Okay. No plus attack. That's good. Okay, now we get a free switch into... This is leftovers too. Wow. That's annoying. Okay. Well, we're gonna go into this now. He could wall me out depending on the set of this Metagross, honestly. If I can just take this thing out with a Dark Pulse, that'd be fine. If he switches in Suicune, I think he's still done for. He's at full HP though, so he could be sashed if anything. I'm gonna see right here. He could switch out, but if he switches out Suicune's toxic, so... Which I think he will do though, because if he does it, he'll force me to switch out because I don't want to take an Ice Beam. And I can sack Hippowdon right there and just go into Lopunny and go for high jump kicks. Either that or Power Punch, depending on what I expect, or how weakened the Suicune is, or how weakened it gets from the Dark Pulse here. If he switches out right now. Whether I win or lose this battle's gonna be way too close though, which is kind of annoying because that's not gonna help my differential whatsoever. Like, say I don't lose a few battles right now. If my differential's so low, it's gonna be a huge deal when I lose, because then I'll lose so much differential that I'll be dropping down in terms of rankings and whatnot. Okay, so he is switching out because he wants to get the, you know, the Ice Beam off on this thing and take out my, what's it called? Ooh. It's looking like I could take this out. It's looking like I could take this out, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. He could go for rest though. That looks like I could take it out, but... Actually... No, yeah, for reals. Okay. Okay, so... You know what? We'll just switch out into this. Hopefully he doesn't go for rest though. It's because my concern is that he goes for rest. There's a part of me that kind of wanted to just hard switch into Lopunny. Yep, he went for rest, damn it. Okay. Then this is what I'm gonna do then. Okay. This is annoying. He has freaking rest on this thing, which is so annoying. There's a part of me that wants to just switch into Lopunny. Fuck, it's because this is actually really annoying. Yeah, it's because he got the freaking rest off, the little shit. Fuck. I think I have to go into Lopunny now. I have to go into Lopunny now. Yeah, I have to go into Lopunny now. God damn it. I gotta hope a high jump kick can at least 2-hit KO this thing. Because looking at how much that damage did to the Suicune, it might not be able to go down. Okay, it's asleep. It's just straight up rest. It's not sleep talk or anything like that. Or at least that's what it seems like. Okay, we're gonna go for... We're gonna go for the high jump kick here. We're gonna high jump kick right here. Hopefully he doesn't miss though, because if it misses, then we're just gonna lose this, honestly, straight up. Because then all this thing would need to do is just go for Scald. High jump kick. Hit. Oh, that does nothing though. Damn, Suicune is also freaking... Question is, can I go for Encore right now? I want to see if I can go for Encore right now. Like, it didn't go for attacks for the last 2 turns, but I don't know if that still accounts for the move that it went for earlier, which was Rest. Because if so, then I can go for Encore right here and then just go for Power Punch. I don't know. Actually... Actually, no, we're gonna go for high jump kick, because if he goes for rest right here, we Encore right there. So, yeah. Okay, he's gonna rest again, which is fine, I guess. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. He's gonna go for that, whatever. I'm afraid that he's actually just reserving the sleep talk for later. Should I go for Encore though, given that it's asleep? It's because I want to go for it in case he just freaking... How many turns does Encore leave you? For 3 turns. I'm gonna try to Power Punch here. I'm gonna Power Punch first here. Now here, we're just gonna go for some high jump kicks. Actually, we'll go for... We'll go for return here. That does a lot of damage. I want to believe that maybe maybe I'll be able to take it out. Ugh. I want to like. We're gonna try to return it again. Yeah, we're gonna try to return it again. Yeah, I think that's the better play. Return again. Thank goodness we take out that damn Suicune. Okay, now here. Okay, here. I need to hit one more high jump kick. I need to hit one more high jump kick. Please hit this high jump kick. If I don't, I lose. I missed! Wow! Okay, good, because come on, man. Well, it's still gonna bullet punch me, though, in the end. Son of a bitch. We're just gonna high jump kick again. Jeez. Okay, he doesn't have high jump kick, or doesn't have whatever it's called, the bullet punch. We do a nice amount of damage. Jeez, man. Okay. We might win this, actually. We might win this unless this man was just bluffing that he didn't have bullet punch. Even then, I don't think it kills because he didn't get the +1 attack with, what's it called, so... Obviously, going to Hydreigon. because if we don't, then we lose. Or actually, our differential will just be reduced significantly. So here we go. Dark Pulse. Okay, no Bullet Punch, and even if it did, he would have to crit to KO me. I take this thing out. We are gonna win this 2-0, which is like, whew, thank goodness. We got Tablemon out of the way as well. But jeez, man, that freaking jump kick miss made me think I was gonna lose that for sure, because I thought this thing would have Bullet Punch or something, or Zen Headbutt me to death or something. But thankfully, we did actually win this one, so that's actually really, really good. Whew. So we actually got 2 wins in this league so far. That's actually really, really good. So yeah, all I can say now is GG to Tablemon. Thank you for the battle. I'll leave all of his handles in the description below so you guys can check him out if you guys want to. But with all of that, I think that's gonna be it for us. So yeah, thank you all for watching the week 2 of ICBA for season 2 or season 4. Jeez, I can't count. But yeah, so we may have won these 2 battles right now, but we may not be lucky next week, just because next week we're actually going to be facing the defending champion of last season of ICBA, which is going to be really, really scary. So, and I've seen this fella, he's been in other leagues as well, and he's taken other titles as well. Like, he's been taking championships from other leagues here and there, and it's like, holy cranberries. This guy might be actually where our win streak comes to an abrupt halt, basically. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see what we can do. But anyways, nonetheless, once again, thank you all for watching week 2 of the ICBA. Stay tuned for week 3 or whatever battle I come up with next later. But for now, just take it easy, and have a good one.